Hello, my peepers. This is Shelleen of the Color and Book Nook. And today is another Color and Chat. And tell me what is new in your neck of the woods. So we are coloring in Autumn Magic. It is by Edwina McNamee. I started this yesterday. I finished the other picture. I started this one, and I'm using my Polychromos. So, what's new since I talked to you guys last? Yes, she's here again, up on my table. That's right. Up on my table. So, usually I have my pencils up where she is, but because that's where she is, I can't do that. Let's grab this pencil. So, since I talked to you guys last, when I went and I was cooking dinner, I was also getting laundry going, and I had gone into my bedroom to grab, I have a pile of blankets and stuff that need to be washed. I mean, they were washed last year when I put them away, but I like to wash them again. And I had a pile of them that I had forgotten about, and some of them I wasn't sure if they were washed, so I'm like, I'm just going to wash them. So I went in my bedroom, they were on my bed, and sitting or laying up on my headboard was one of the new cats, Allie. I call her an orange and white. She's more of a caramel color, I guess you would call it, a dirty orange. She's not a bright orange like Ruby was. So she's up there, and I'm like, oh, do you want some lovin's? Well, of course she does. And she was enjoying it so much she almost fell off the bed. And she's one of those cats that does the love bites. So I did let my sister-in-law know she's out. And I said, she's a biter. And my sister-in-law said, yes, if she's getting too carried away, just tell her no. Okay. So, I went and ate dinner, checked on her. She's still up on the headboard. I said, well, if you want to come out and see me, you are more than welcome. I'm going to go watch TV. Actually, I was coloring and watching General Hospital, so I was in here. And then when General Hospital was over, that's when I told her she could come in and sit with me in the family room if she wanted to. I was going to diamond paint and watch a movie. But she stayed in the bedroom. And I don't know what time she went back under the dresser. Anyways, so I was going to watch a movie, but I noticed the next thing in line on my DVR was the last 2 episodes of this season's The Good Witch. So I said, well, I might as well watch both episodes. That's 2 hours, which is what a movie is. So I watched that. Does anybody else watch The Good Witch? I love that series. I have watched every episode. I've been watching it since day 1. And the movies. Every movie, because it started out as a series of movies. And every Halloween, they come out with a new one. So I have watched every movie since the first one, and I've watched every episode. I think it's on season 5. So I've watched every one of those. So I did that. And then when it was all over, I decided, well, since I have to get up at 6 because I have to babysit at 8 and I want to have coffee and breakfast before I leave here, I went to bed, it was like 9:45. And I walk in there and there is the other cat. Now, Allie's gone back under the dresser, but now Blitz is out, and Blitz is a calico. And I'm like, are you going to stay and sleep with me? What are you going to do? Well, she's a talker. So she's meowing and talking back to me, and I keep answering her like I know what she's saying. I know. Anybody that owns pets, don't sit there and tell me you don't talk to your pets, because I know you're lying. We all do it. And those of you that don't have pets and think we're crazy for doing that, yep. Well, that may be, but that's what we do. So I got into bed and she curled up next to me and she's a purring away and she's a talking. And I said, well, I'm trying to go to sleep. And the dog jumped on the bed, so she went down to go check out the dog, and it didn't seem to bother her that the dog was in there or on the bed. So I'm like, well, that's good. So she stayed, oh my gosh. So that was like, I fell asleep for a while. And then I heard, I woke up, she wasn't with me, and I heard a commotion in the laundry room. Now, the laundry room is right next door to my bedroom. We share the same wall and the same hallway. So I get up, I realize Scott's now home. It's 11 o'clock, and I go look in the laundry room, and Blitz is in there, and Pearl. So Pearl's kind of sitting in front of the dryer, and her tail's all bushed up and kind of making this throaty, growly noise, and Blitz is like, yeah, well, bring it on, and the dog's in there trying to play referee and not letting them do anything. And I'm like, you're going to be the one that's going to get hurt. So come out of the laundry room and let the cats be. I'm not going to split up anything unless the claws come out. I got to let them get used to each other, and I don't mind Pearl letting them know this is her home and that, but I don't want her being nasty. And I do want the new cats to let her know that they aren't going to back down either. So there was no claws out or nothing like that. It was just noise. So I went back to bed, and Scott came to bed a little late. I had fallen. I talked to Scott a little bit, and I had fallen asleep because Scott he calls me every night on his dinner break. It's like 7:15. He'll call me, and he had said, I can't remember if that's when he told me or before he went to work. He said to leave the bedroom door open at night because it's not fair to Pearl and Daenerys if I shut them out. He says they have to learn to all get along. And I said, okay. I said, I was just worried, with stuff going on right now that we wouldn't get any sleep. But it was fine. Pearl did not come in the bedroom while Blitz was on the bed. In fact, she stayed on the bed till Scott got in, even while Scott was in bed sleeping, because I would wake up a couple times just to check, and she was either between us or down by his feet. So she did stay on the bed for quite a few hours, and the dog woke me up. I think it was like 4 o'clock that she had to go out. So I let her out. Blitz was no longer on the bed, but Pearl was. So it's all working out. And I did let my sister-in-law know this morning that they are eating, and I told her that Blitz had slept with me and she's a talker, and my sister-in-law is like, wow, you are a cat lady. Yes, I know. I'm like a cat whisperer. So, doing all of this, taking them in and working with them to try to fit them in so they're comfortable here and spending time with them is helping me through my loss and my grief. It's helping a lot. I did, when I got into bed last night and I had Blitz on me, I did cry a little bit and told Molly, Ruby, and Outsider thank you for the time that I had with them. And if this was their way of helping me grieve by somehow bringing these two into my life for a reason, then thank you. So, you know, it was just it wasn't a huge crying session. It was just a little teary-eyed thing, and then I was fine. So they are helping me through all of this. But I did finish the picture that I was working on yesterday, and I posted that on Instagram and some Facebook. And then, I started this yesterday. Like, I didn't know what pencils to use. Let's get out my polys. So I still have not finished the book I was reading yesterday. I'm reading Immortal Angel by Lindsay Sands. And it is book 31 of a series, and I have not read the whole series. I did read like book number 25 or 26 for a book review, and this is for a book review. And I do really, really like the series, and it has to do with vampires and immortals. Which are my kind of books. And it's a paranormal romance. But I have so many series to finish and to get back to, that I won't be starting this one from the beginning. I don't have the time. I read the first book of the J.R. Ward series, and I have not read the rest of them, and I really would like to read those because I enjoyed the first one. I've read I think half, maybe not even half, of Laurel K. Hamilton's series, what is it, Anita something Vampire Hunter, I don't remember. It's a vampire series, and I have most of them. And why is she barking now? Because there's nothing out there. She's probably barking at the mail lady. The last I knew, my Cocoa Daisy boxes still had not been moving. They're still sitting there. So it's been 2 weeks for the one box, a week for the other one, and it says I have another package sitting there that's from another company. I don't even know who it is. That might be my coloring book from Mystic Art Mirrors, because she finally is mailing those out. So I don't know. I was in a couple live streams. I gotta get my books read. Right now, Lizzie's doing a live stream with the diamond painting collaboration she's doing with Billy. And I'm like, I just got home. I wanted to get the video made. Some of these are probably only going to be 30-minute videos. I wanted to start doing this when I stopped babysitting and just doing maybe half-hour videos every morning on what's going on. But then I got so busy with Ruby, I just didn't. So babysat this morning. Well, I babysat from 8 a.m. to 1:30. She had a doctor's appointment, and Dylan was thinking about trading in his truck. He leases his, and his lease is coming up. So he was looking, but he said he didn't get one. He says he's going to wait till the 2021s come out, because he says he likes those better than the 2020s. And he said they wanted $150 more a month than what he's paying now. And I'm like, I know he can't afford that right now. So he's gonna wait. So when I got home, I looked in my bedroom, and the cats are doing their hiding, and it's normal. I just have to remember that's normal for them, and they are coming out at night like she said they would, so I'm okay with that. Today is a high of like 70 and rainy. It's yucky out. It's damp out. So this is usually the kind of weather I like to cuddle up with a blanket. But it'll be hard to cuddle up with a blanket if I'm coloring or diamond painting. I did pour me a cup of tea before I started this. I am drinking orange spice, and it's in my Jack Skeleton cup. And the brand is Stash Tea. Love my orange spice. I drink up on my pumpkin spice. They don't have any. I should order it online. But, well, if I order from Amazon, I should get it. It's if I order other things. So I should be okay if I order that. If I order it from Amazon, I don't know if I order it from Stash Tea, I don't know if I'll get it. Although I do need groceries. There's not a lot of food in the house. There's meat, but there's, you know, and I'm trying not to eat the boxed foods and the canned foods anymore. So my cupboards are getting bare. As far as that, I've been trying to eat, you know, my fresh fruits and veggies. I do have some canned beans. I have some canned corn. I don't eat corn very often anymore. I love corn. I did have corn on the cob once this summer. So. Yeah. It's now sweater weather. Tomorrow is supposed to be a high of, what did it say? A high of 60 and rainy. So, yeah. Yep. Get my nails done. I did go through Pinterest and I snapshot some Halloween designs that I like. Because, you know, tomorrow is the 30th and then Thursday starts October 1st. So I want Halloween look, and I'll be able to do a Halloween look 3 times. If I go every 2 weeks like I have been, I can do it for 3 times. So I'm just trying to decide which one I want tomorrow. I even have design picked out for in November. So, yep. Don't forget, Friday starts Spooktober, Colorathon all weekend. If I remember, I will put in the description, because I forgot yesterday, I will put in the description below the artists and where to purchase their pictures on Etsy for the Colorathon. Who the color tubers are that are doing live streams, and I will also give you the schedule. I should also put in the video that you guys can watch. I'll put that in the description as well. Got to promote this Colorathon. It's going to be so much fun, and the weather here, let me check. Okay, so Saturday I should be good. It's not calling for rain for my live stream. So like tomorrow's 60, Thursday's 59 with rain, Friday's 53 with rain, Saturday's 52 partly sunny, and Sunday is 57 rain. So I'm hoping it's not too bad so I can go in other people's live streams, but on Saturday I should be okay for my live stream. I was really hoping that Spectrum would be up and running by then, but I don't think so. So yeah, look at that. There is all kinds of collaborations going on in the diamond painting community. There's diamond painting alongs. There's a Chuck-along, which is pictures, diamond paintings by Chuck Pinson. You can buy his designs on Diamond Art Club and on Dreamer Designs. I am not doing the Chuck-along. This is Chuck-along number 2 for the year because I'm doing Halloween. So Thursday you will probably get I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you'll get a color-along. A color-along, yeah. Oh, yeah, because Thursday's the 1st. And that means that we start Carloween, and I got to make a video when I'm done with this for Carloween. I'm doing it with Kate's Color in Haven. This is our 3rd year. Is it our 3rd year? I think it's our 3rd year doing Carloween. Anyways, it will be hashtag Carloween 2020. I still have to go make that hashtag, get picture up. And get a video up for that. So that starts October 1st through October 31st. And my Facebook group will be anything Halloween. So, yep. I'm excited. I love my Halloween. I think I still have a couple Halloween decorations. My ghost is not hanging up. So I need to go get that hung up. Scott has to hang that up for me. And I think I have a crate still with some stuff in it I need to get out. But the majority of everything is up. So I have less than 2 hours left in the book that I'm listening to. And then I realized I have a blog tour on Friday, so I need to start that when I'm done with this one. Okay, those leaves are done. I think I want to do these leaves in here the same color as this. I'm not sure what color I want to do the background. I was thinking like, now you tell me if this is going to be weird, like a dark orange, really dark orange fading down to a light yellow. I think that's how I want to do the background. What else is going on? So I still need to find out all the color-alongs that are going on in October. So once those get put up on Instagram, I can get them written down, and then I will see what is on Facebook groups so that I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the information that I possibly can on the 1st and get the video made Thursday night, and then I'll upload it Friday because I want to be in all the live stream. I'll probably upload it Thursday night, but I'll have it so it's scheduled for Friday morning. I don't know. What do you think? Should I just, because it's going to say, you know, tea time with Friday reads. So yeah, I'll probably upload it and schedule it for Friday morning. I will see who is the first person to stream. Hold on. The first person to stream is Color and Felt.Heather on Friday. And for Eastern time, which is me, that's noon. So yeah, I'll get it up Friday morning. And then I'm on live stream from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. So yeah. So I need to print this up. Some of them I've never watched before. I don't know this Coloring Art by Karen Valentine. I think she's the only one I am not subscribed to. I think I'm subscribed. Oh, I'm not subscribed to Derya Draws. I don't think I'm subscribed to her either. So I will get those up. And let me find out. I'll read comments from yesterday's video. And then that's it for today. I like doing these little short videos telling you what's going on. So yesterday's video, Stacy Heiler says, "Hi Shelleen, as someone who has had a lot of cats through the years, I would give these girls a good but if time. If Brenda has been their only owner and them being 13, it may take longer than if they were younger. I've not adopted older cats, but I've had several ferals, and sometimes it just takes time. And they have had a lot of upheaval with moving and being in different households. Good luck." Yeah, I know it's going to take longer, but it seems to be working. They're still eating in my bedroom, though. And we do have a litter box in there, just so, you know, they're getting used to it. And like I said last night, they were fine. So I have to also remember that these cats are used to always, she doesn't know why they've always been like this, but they've always stayed in her bedroom all day long. They only came out to eat in the morning, and she fed them when they woke up in the morning, and she fed them at 5 p.m. Now, our cats always got fed, and the dog, at 7:30 in the morning and at 9 p.m. So, since her animals got fed at 5 p.m. and mine are at 9 p.m., Scott said, let's just go halfway and feed them at 7 p.m., all of them. So I started doing that this week because mine could care less, although mine are used to a schedule, and hers are too, but it's working. So yeah, I know it's going to take a little bit longer, and I've never adopted older cats either. I've always gotten kittens, you know, or strays that are usually maybe a year old. So this is all new to me as well. But it seems to be working. Sue Grigsby says, "I love your videos, watch you all the time. Never understand why people put thumbs down. If they don't like your videos, don't watch them." Yeah, I see I have three thumbs down. I don't really care. You don't like me, don't watch me. But like people say, if you don't like somebody, just don't watch them. Why do you have to give them a thumbs down? Takes a lot of guts for a lot of people to make videos. It takes time, whether you like the person or not. There are people out there, I like their content. I may not like their voice. Do you ever know someone whose voice just kind of grinds on your nerves, and it's not the person's personality? It's just something. And if you don't like them, don't watch them. That's, you know, we're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, that's for sure. I don't like everybody, and I don't expect everybody to like me. That's just life. That's how it is. But I certainly would not give somebody a thumbs up, even if it was somebody that I liked and they got into discussion on politics or religion that I don't believe in at all. I would just go and leave. I wouldn't even finish watching the video, but I would still give them a thumbs up just to give them the view. I don't understand why people feel that, oh, they got to be nasty. I don't understand. And Elaine Wine says, Sue Grisby, I agree. See? I don't know. It doesn't bother me. There's a lot, there's a few out there. I don't care for them. It's fine. It's fine. I just don't watch them. That's just life, people. But I would never give them a thumbs down, and I certainly wouldn't leave nasty comments. That's just rude. Just rude. But I guess I was raised better than that. It's all on how you're raised. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So, yeah. I try to watch the people I like. And if I don't have time to just sit and watch them, sometimes I have them on in the background while I'm like folding laundry or doing stuff just to give them the view counts. But yeah, I don't know why people do that. So I'm deciding if I want him to be a brown or a gray color. Probably a brown. I think I'm keeping this to browns and greens because this vine here, this small vine, the thinner one will be green, but this is wood, so this is going to be a brown. So I think pretty much everything on here is going to be brown and green. I'm just not, I'm not sure yet if I like the idea of the orange going down to the yellow. It might look okay. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use pencil. I don't think I'm going to use pencil. I think I want to use pastels. Not sure. Not sure, but I'm hoping to finish this today. I will be coloring for, what time is it? 2:40. I'll be coloring for a couple hours yet. So it'll give me time to figure out how I want to do the background. But I think if I do the oranges down to a light yellow, I think that might pop these colors. I didn't want to do like a dark blue. And then I can use like glitter pens to do. I have those Nouvelle drops that I can, is that what they're called? Nouveau drops that I can do on these circles here. Nouveau drops, I think that's what they're called. I think I'll use those. And I'm going to use my clear, I think it's a clear, either the clear gel pen and go over the bottle so that it'll look like it's see-through, it'll look see-through, but it'll be glittery. Or I could use my clear Wink of Stella, or even one of my stickles. I have stickles too, which might work on these circles too. So I could use both. So I will keep you updated on how the cats are doing. I like doing this one's a little over half an hour, but I like doing these shorter videos. If I did them every day, then being short would be good. And I might not be able to get to them every day, but I like the idea of doing these. This has been fun, letting you guys know what's going on in my neck of the woods. You know, how it's working out here, what I'm up to every day. Like I said, tomorrow I have my nail appointment. That's at 12:45. I have 3 or 4 designs picked out. And I'm excited. So I'm sure I'll keep coloring in here. Listen to my book. Pearl will probably stay up here. Pearl stayed up here till what time? 7. I fed them at like 7:30. So she was in here till about then, and then I was diamond painting last night, so she came in and laid on the back of the couch while I was doing that. So she'll probably do that again today. If anybody has any questions they want to ask me, go ahead. I meant to do a Q&A, but I didn't do that yet. So, yep. So I'm going to say goodbye for today, and we'll chat again tomorrow. Bye-bye, my friends and my peepers. Love you guys. Stay safe. Stay home if you can. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.